For the record, you know, I just want to share at this very moment with you that I believe polygyny with Alex, huh? What's up, family? What's up? I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of time to load in. Talk a little bit about who we bringing on. Cause I don't like to put who I'm bringing on so instantly. But I got another family, an interesting family. So I was like, fuck it, run it back, right? Let's educate a little bit more today. The family I'm bringing on, we seen yesterday the beautiful, dope ass, lesbian. I see polygyny. Yo, most definitely this polygyny. After I bring this, I want to link. I want to bring you on too, most definitely. But yeah, yesterday I had the all lesbian triad because I keep telling everybody, hey, bad girl. I keep telling everybody that we have so many different dynamics, so many different ways to poly. What's up, Britt? So yesterday I had the lesbian triad, all females, dope as fuck. They was live, had Atlanta throuple, 2 men, 1 woman. I mean, 2 women, 1 man. Tonight I'm bringing on a polygyny family. For those that don't understand what polygyny is, it's a man with multiple women, multiple wives. It is not polyamory where you see the triads, the thruples. Let me just say that and get clarification off that for you understand that. So they are going to speak of how they live, how they do, kind of similar like what we do. So it is going to be live to bring them on. Let me find them real quick. I have to go all the way back up and bring them on. They are life coaches too. I want to touch on that. Hey, how do you look? Hey, and questions too. Hey, Taylor family, click the join the live. 'Cause I can't even get y'all to. I can't even click y'all to join my shit. I keep going all the way back to everything. Yo, Taylor family, send me an invite to bring y'all on. Oh, here we go. Boom. Oh man. And any questions y'all want to ask, because I can't be looking at the bottom. I'm more sure they won't look at the bottom. Ask it in that box. I figured out how to bring it on in case you have any questions you want to ask them and they can actually contact with. What's up, my brother? You got me?
Question. If I turn, because you can't see everybody, if I turn my thing sideways, is that going to be a problem?
Yeah, y'all going to be like kind of curved down. It's like going to put y'all. Yesterday they did that and they like slanted y'all out.
Oh, y'all did that too?
Yeah, they had to keep it straight up.
Okay. All right, so.
Hey, Cosmic, everybody. Yeah, it's gonna kind of like. Yeah, you gotta kind of like get in there. Hey, trust me, I know there's 3 people problem right here. I understand it. I am a victim to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most definitely, I'm gonna bring people on afterwards too, so we could touch up. I know a couple of people had wrote me in the DMs. They had wrote me on the comments saying they wanted to come and just chop it up with me. I'll try to answer every question. Yo, on the real, I had to adjust the camera because one of the wifeys had said, "Nigga, all I see was nostrils and forehead." So, yeah, it's facts, man. I'm new to this.
It's all good.
The Queen's doing good, Cosmic. They got one's here and one's working. So, all right, this is the Taylor family. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all introduce yourselves. I got to catch everybody's name, too, as well.
Okay.
I'm Kiana. Oh, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Bruce. I'm the chief of the tribe.
What's up? The Taylor family. And what kind of poly lifestyle do y'all live? Just kind of drop it on to everybody and give them a touch, like a quick brief, because so people can understand the difference.
Yeah, we definitely straight polygyny. Just dealing with 1 man, multiple wives, and the wives don't touch each other, stuff like that.
Yeah, facts. That's why I was trying to drop to them that it is a little bit different polyamory from the thruples that they actually see. That's kind of what we live right here, me, Shalon, and Chantel. It's the same similar situation. You know what I mean? How did y'all get into lifestyle? Let me just start off right there. Is this religious basis?
Yeah, no. I was actually a rabbi, but I had left to go pursue life coaching, and so I actually I met a guy at an event, and he was just saying like we was talking, and he was saying that he was married, blah blah blah, and he was like I'm about to make Shorty my wife, and I was like, yo, didn't you just say you was married? and this was like years ago, because when I came in, I never questioned the the adultery definition. If anybody want to be biblical, I never questioned that. So he was like, nah, you need to go study what that means. What adultery mean. And so I'm like, yo, you don't challenge me to a study. So I
Facts.
studied it, and I was like, dag. And so I did like maybe about 3 years of just studying it and just really trying to disprove it. But the more and more I seen it, and the more as far as like understanding my father background, and my ancestors and how we were, and I was like, no wonder why I feel that, that strong pull, of doing
Yeah.
it. So that's how we got started.
That's most definite. Who was the first? I hate to use the term first, but I'm picky at words because I live area, so I hate to use first, second. But I know we have to use those kind of terms. But who's the first wife?
I am.
That's Kiana, right?
Yes.
How did you feel when it was brought to you and it says like, hey, yo, let's do this?
It was definitely one of them things where I like, what the hell,
Right.
But through education and mentors and just understanding, I took it for what it was, and I was like, okay, I said we could do it. It's gonna be a challenge, but we could do it.
Yeah, most definitely. That's a lot of things that Shalon went through. It was a lot of self challenge that she had to. A lot of times that we got into discussions, me and her, because it was like, what the fuck? What you want me to what? Now we're gonna do what?
Right.
This woman's gonna be here for what? And it was like, so it was a lot of times that I would have to say I would help her. Like we would have, I wouldn't say help. I would communicate with her because we had to be fluid. We had to be, transparent with each other. And I think a lot of times that she had to fight those battles within herself emotionally. You know what I mean? There was nothing much I could do. So that is, I like that. I like that.
Right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And
And it was
Jazz.
crazy. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead,
I was
go
about
ahead,
to
bro.
say, it's crazy because we've been together for over 23 years. We've been married going on what 18? 18 this year. So it's like, starting it new. It was different. It was a different transition.
Facts, man. Like, cause you're taking everything in, and then through the process, right? At the beginning,
Right.
you're relearning each other while learning somebody else, and that's what a lot of people make their mistakes on. They don't realize you're gonna have to reprogram everything of how y'all were structured. That's
Definitely. And polygyny, it brings out the best and the worst in you, because of you could come into a situation, into this lifestyle thinking you good, but it'll actually bring out those deep-seated things that's inside you. And if you don't have a good mentorship as far as that man or whatever their demographic is, you don't have that person there to help, lead and guide along the way, it's going to be catastrophic. You know what I mean? And so it's rough, like they all go through they mental thing, they women, so you can't don't feel, don't have emotions, you can't do that because they're gonna have that, but you're gonna have to learn how to manage that and help them see, help them, but they're gonna have to fight that in their own mind.
That's fact. That's a big thing that I try to tell a lot of people because males instantly we think with logic. Women are, to me, are driven off emotion. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean, even though they are driven emotion, their statement or how they feel is incorrect or has no valid point.
Right.
So we have to take that into consideration. We always have to work with them, hear them out, break things down with them as a team and as a unit. That's going to build your bond. That's going to solidify your relationship. As a lot of people push against it, they fight against it, and then they end up in a shitty situation.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, but my next question is for Jazz. First of all, let me ask this. You guys said y'all been for 28 years, right? 18 when you brought Jazz to the situation. How did it work out? Break that down.
No, Jasmine is 3. We going on 3 years.
Okay. And y'all been married for up to 28 years? Like 25th years?
No, we've been married for 18. We've been together for 23. We've been together since high school, so we was like high school sweethearts.
Bet. Yeah, we've been. She's been baby touching me since 15. And then
He said she's not even that old enough.
Not even that old enough.
So, all right. So Jazz, what was your thoughts? How did this all get presented? The idea of you coming into the situation.
I was more because I have six brothers and sisters.
So I shared everything with them. So I was more open to it. Like, it was cool. But I just wanted to make sure she was cool because I'm like,
Wow.
you know, it's different. Like, and he was like, I want you to stay in the house because that was my question. I was like, so how we doing this? I'm staying over here. Like, you know, he's like, nah, we all gonna be in one house. I was like, so that was like my concern because I was like, because I know how I am. I didn't know her character, so it was like, okay, something different, you know. So like I was down for whatever, but it was just, you know, it was different because we were all together in the house. So even if I was supposed to get mad and leave, like it was like, well, I'm gonna go. Like, but yeah.
Yeah, well, Dev, now you know, so is this your first? Is this all y'all's first time doing this?
Nah, we tried it one time, but I won't really say that was polygyny. You know, I don't want to speak on it on the platform. That could be more, you know, but it didn't go right. Basically, it almost cost us our marriage. You know, people understand the wrong people in this lifestyle can really mess up your life, mess up your children, mess up everything. You know, and
What's
and plus
up? Eight at the table.
Yeah, we was a little bit more novice too. So it was like, no matter how much you study it, no matter how much you watch it on social media, it's nothing than real life.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, until you live it. And we just, you know, went about it, and it was just, you know, like it was exciting because, you know, first time, but overlooked a lot of red flags.
A lot of red flags. That's a lot of things with people when they come to it. You know what I mean? This is the first time that we tried it, and then there was a lot of obstacles that we had to actually jump through. The benefit that me and Shalon, our relationship took a lot of times that we had to work on it personally, helped me in the situation or take recognition. And when we were falling off, when it was all three of us, or how I had to bring balance back to it, kind of helped, and knowing that that both of them were open-minded, you know what I mean, and willing to try with everything. And yeah, it does take a lot of that. Like a lot of people, how you just said, you see the television or you see something else, they feel like it's going to be that easy. The relationships are going to grow equal. It's going to be, everything's going to be alike, and it's not. We're all different individuals. So what we might bond on the left side, we might not bond on the right side. You know, so we're going to have to respect each different individual relationship, even if it's a sisterhood, on its own. And I think that's what a lot of things people overlook, in the sense, until you're in it. That's live though, brother. That's live though.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You know, because one thing that we do, like, we teach interdependency. So, like, you know, you got dependence, independence, independence, and interdependency. And so it's basically a group of independent people coming together for an interdependent purpose. And it's an ecosystem, and that's what people got to understand. If you don't have a system, nothing is going to work. Nothing that's very valuable or effective is without a system. You have to have a system. This environment, this earth is a system. And if you don't have that system and being able, you know, to continue to move in that system, it's going to fail. You know, and so that's the thing. And it's about getting right people. They're both independent in their own way. You see what I'm saying? And I'm independent, not saying outside of each other, but meaning that she don't really need, like, for instance, like, she don't need me to say, hey, do this in order for her to do it, you know, and vice versa. It's like we're independent, you know, and so that works good because I run our family is ran like a business anyway. Yeah. And so yeah, well, that's how it is.
I love that, man. I love that. That's live. That's live. How has this changed you guys' life, the women, Kenya and Jazz? How has this, you know, made y'all look at things a little different?
She laughed and you chopped the name up.
Oh, wait, what I say? Kiana. My bad. Look, I'm writing my notes. I'm new to this. I'm new to this interview. I don't even. Can I call you Key?
Real quick. I wanted to say before she answered, we really appreciate you for allowing us, you know, to share our stuff on your platform, man. Like, it's really an honor and a blessing. So I should have started that off first, but, you know, we really appreciate you.
Respect, my brother. Now, like, to me, my overall comment goes to show, because when I do these interviews, when I'm out there doing everything on every platform we hit, I keep speaking about how many families are out there. I keep saying how many beautiful people have this going on. It's not just us. It's beyond us. It's more than us. Right. And you know what I mean? I think the people out there in society don't believe it. So I'm like, we're here quarantined. Why not take the opportunity to bring the people on that I say that are doing this, that really live this life? Not because it's a fad, not because, you know what I mean? This is a livelihood that we live. You know, so I wanted to put that. So I'm greatly appreciative that you guys are jumping on this, you know, on this thing with me and actually showing it. Now I love that y'all know what y'all are doing. Because a lot of people out there, they just speak, and y'all are answering their question like, hold on, let me connect this dot for you. That's live. And I apologize for chopping up the name. Kiana, right? Thank you for But yeah, so how did it change y'all, you know, everything, how y'all look at it, the perspective of things?
I would say getting down to the nitty-gritty of it, it definitely was an eye-opener to something that I didn't even know that I could possibly do. Because you know, you get so much backlash from your family and be like, you know, you wasn't raised like that and stuff like that. Let me find my own path,
things, and so I think I'm still working on.
You know, and if I feel like this is something that I want to do, then let me do it without criticism, you know. But I would say having Jasmine here definitely helped me grow as a person, as a woman, as a mother. She brought a different element into the home that was needed, you know, because we have 4 children together, me and him. So I couldn't do everything.
Yeah.
So kind of help, you know, with that, and you know, just the whole cleaning and the cooking and, you know, tending to him, you know. So I wasn't always weighed down, you know, with, you know, stuff I had to do. I could still do what I needed to do, but still had help from her as well. So it was definitely a life changer.
Yes. For you, Jan, like, I told Chantel a lot. So Chantel always hitting me with the, look, man, y'all sitting in this relationship. Y'all already had this history, and you know, I think the dopest shit Chantel ever told was, she was like, I looked at y'all, see the bond y'all had, the history that y'all have, and then I get, you know, kind of lost. Is that ever gonna be us? If it's ever gonna be, because I'm joining something that's already established very well, or something, you know, and it kind of pushed it back a little bit. So she looking at everything a little different. How did it change your world? Like, how did it change everything for you?
So with that being said, no, I wasn't intimidated.
Yeah.
With them having the years that they had.
Yeah.
Because I'm a strong-minded person, and here to tell you, I'm very strong-willed. So I knew that they had history. I knew they was high school sweethearts. So I was like, that's fine. I was just here to add. And like I tell him, he'll tell you this is forever. This ain't something that we just gonna wake up and do.
Yeah.
I've been here for 3 years. We